Here we go. Another set from the AOE League's 2v2 tournament. We have a Division A set here. These are the big kids. In fact, we have the #1 overall seed in this set, Deceptive Cadence, playing against the 4 seed in Division A, CapyCarrot. So real quick, let's take a look at the Civ Draft. So the maps, game 1 will always be on Arabia. Deceptive Cadence picked Acropolis as their home map. CapyCarrot selected Team Islands as their home map. So looking at Deceptive Cadence's draft here, Islands often usually the easiest one to pick out. I only see 2 obvious contenders here, Vikings and then probably Koreans. What about Arabia Acropolis? I mean, it's a lot of pretty generic scissors. I mean, we're probably looking at Magyars, Tatars for Acropolis. Tatars is nice to have that hill advantage. Magyars, very, very popular in Acropolis. So if I had to guess, I'd say Franks, Chinese for Arabia, Tatars, Magyars, Acropolis, Koreans, Vikings on Islands. And we had a Britons ban from Deceptive Cadence. They don't want to run up against that on Arabia. And actually, the bans are identical to the first set from this tournament I casted. We had a Britons, Indians ban. That time we have it once again here. CapyCarrot. Let's take a look at their draft. Pretty clear what their civs for islands will be here. Portuguese, Italians, no doubt. And then Arabia Acropolis. Yeah, kind of hard to tell here. I mean, I would guess these first 4 civs, some combination of those will be the Arabia Acropolis civs. Yeah, maybe they go Ethiopians, Huns, Ethiopians, Khmer. Who knows? In any case, let's jump over to the games. Game 1. Here we go. All right. Game 1, Arabia. So this is the first Division A set we're seeing. And like I said, we have the #1 and the #4 seed overall in the tournament playing here. Deceptive Cadence, the 1 seed. We have Anatoph here as the Franks. Anatoph in the blue. Anatoph, I believe, is a 2100 Elo player, 1v1. Locke over here in the green will be playing the archer role as the Chinese. Didn't want to finish that house, I suppose. Locke is, I think, a 2K 1v1 player. And they are matched up against Team CapyCarrot. We have King Boo here in the purple. A delightful name. King Boo, I believe, is a 2100 Elo player. He'll be playing as the Ethiopians, playing that Cav role. So we've got, playing the Archer role. So we've got Archer v Archer matchup and Cav v Cav matchup in the south. The Cav player for Team CapyCarrot is the Capybara. I hope I'm saying that right. It's an animal, right? That's like an animal from Australia, I think. I should know. Capybara. I don't know how it's pronounced. In any case, the Capybara in the yellow, playing as the Huns. I think Capybara is like a 1900 Elo player. So, yeah, the average Elo will be slightly higher in Deceptive Cadence, but both these are extremely high-level teams. And very excited to have them in the tournament this season. Take a quick look at the maps that we're working with here for the teams. So 3 wood lines to work with here for Capybara. Forward berries, that's not ideal. Golds were somewhat exposed. Yeah, not a great map, not a terrible map. Certainly wallable. Over here, the Cav counterpart, Anatoph here. Actually, this is a beautiful map. Love this. Back gold, back berries. Super wallable, right? Wall there, wall over to the TC here. Awesome map. Did Anatoph get some extra... Or no, just been pushing deer, I suppose. Yeah. Looking over here. Yeah, Anatoph didn't do any laming here. Just has a lot of sheep because the deer pushing. So yeah, one thing about 2v2s as compared to 1v1s. So I do a lot of casting in the AOE 1v1s league, and right, often the scouting's prioritized over pushing deer. Not the case in 2v2, because in 2v2 it's so predictable what your opponents are going to be going for. You know the Cav player is going to be going scouts on Arabia. You know the archer player is going to be going... I mean, sometimes they might drush, sometimes they might go men-at-arms, but typically they're going straight archers. All right, looking at the map over here for Locke. Pretty exposed front gold. Actually, that's kind of terrible. Berries are pretty exposed, but at least they're somewhat in the rear. But similar thing, we've got the 3 wood lines here. Looks like the players are having some lag issues. King Boo asks, is the server in my house, though? Yeah, not sure what that's about exactly. Yeah, actually not sure where these teams are from. I think Deceptive Cadence is an American team, and not sure about Capybara and King Boo. Alright, Locke over here scouting his opponent. Yeah, he's noticed these forward berries, noticed this pretty exposed gold. Yeah, not an awesome map here for King Boo. Yeah, similar thing, 3 wood lines. Yeah, that gold is quite out there. And then finally looking over here at Capybara's map. Maybe we already looked at this, I can't recall. Forward berries, 3 wood lines once again. This gold, somewhat exposed, but at least it's pretty far back. And one thing actually I noticeable about this Arabia map is not a lot of terrain compared to a lot of the Arabia generations we're seeing these days. I mean, look how flat this is. Oftentimes, you know, on the rank ladder, you're getting your TC like in the middle of a giant bowl. So this is a roughly pretty nice terrain here. All right, so we've got our players just about up. Everyone going for a ridiculous uptime. 18 pop for CapyCarrot, 18 pop for King Boo, and 18 pop here for Anatoph as well. So immediately 2 ranges coming down here for the Ethiopians player. What a blazingly fast build. That's one I will have to watch at some point. Yeah, doesn't even go to the berries here. So saving the wood on the mill, and that is how King Boo is able to afford the double range. Yeah, that is a pretty awesome build on 1 wood line here. All right, scouts on the move here for Capybara. 1 has almost popped. And then over here for Locke, getting his first range up. Yeah, it's just going to be... Okay, yeah, there is the second. So, yeah, that is going to be really early production here from King Boo. Already has 2 archers prepped, 2 more in the queue. So, yeah, this is going to be a blazingly fast attack here. Oop. Anatoph gives away the hole in the wall there, but look at this, 3 scouts. And they're going to get a jump on King Boo's villager. Nice quick walls from King Boo. This gold is pretty exposed, but yep, look at those quick walls. Really nicely done there by King Boo. Alright, over here we've got scouts entering into Anatoph's territory, but Anatoph with nice small walls over the place. Look at that, 4 scouts already out. Yeah, these guys are quick. Blacksmith going down. Yep, that wood line safely walled. No damage for these scouts to get right now. And look at this. Archers already on the move. And that blacksmith almost up. Fletching will be in pretty soon. Ooh, maybe Anatoph will be able to deny it here. Nope, no, he's not going to target that. All right, let's see when these armies are able to link up. Blacksmith coming down here for Locke. And Locke... Is Locke on gold? Okay, way back here. Got it. Alright. Let's track these armies here. So Anatoph's scouts sitting right here. Where are those archers? Let's get a bead on those guys. Alright. Ooh, King Boo loses his scout under the tower. He knows there's a tower there now. I think that's where he was looking for damage. He's got 6 archers here. 4 archers for Locke. And fletching in for both players. Yep, Locke pushed off of his berries. Alright, King Boo managed to take that hill, but now we have equal numbers of archers for both players. And, ooh, King Boo. Yeah, this is going to be basically an even trade, but Anatov will be here to help clean up, so there won't be any issues here. Capybara scouts arrived. He's looking for damage. But he is not going to be able to find any, not with this number of scouts here for Anatov. And actually, he's going to take a lot of free hits here. That's a lot of free damage. Nice wall. Oh, but doesn't... Capybara taking crazy losses here. Loses all of his scouts, so suddenly we have significant scout advantage for Team Deceptive Cadence. And what's the archer production looking like here for King Boo? He's got 10 archers, so he is heading now towards Capybara's base, maybe thinking that that's where the counterattack will be heading. Look at the scout numbers, though, here for Anatov. And remember, Anatov Franks, so they have the extra HP. Basically the free bloodlines on those scouts. Anatov loses one, almost loses a second. Look at these numbers. 10 scouts already on the field. Man. Yeah, the production's so good. Capybara has produced more scouts. He's got 6 out now. But he's down quite a few compared to Anatov with all the losses he took inside a lock space. And yeah, he needs to get together with those archers here, or else he's going to be in a lot of danger. All right, we have the attack upgrade on the way here for Anatov. And all right, these two armies are together. So where are the archers here for Locke? Okay, he's pinging them. He's got 8 on the move. So yeah, numbers advantage for the archers for Team CapyCarrot, but a lot more scouts for Anatov. And Anatov has more upgrades, although the armor is almost in here for Capybara. Alright, alright, yeah, so not full walled yet, Anatov, but he should be pretty safe here from damage. Yep, and the armor is in for Anatov, so this will be a fight these guys should be able to take, especially... They've got this hill to work with. They're looking for the surround here. We've got 11 scouts up against 9. Only slight numbers advantage for King Boo's archers. And yeah, CapyCarrot, I think they realize they're not going to get damage here, and they are starting to move back. Basically, even Vil counts at the moment. They're getting on that hill. Yeah, this is a beautiful dance here. And yeah, I'm keeping an eye on the uptimes for these players. When they decide to prioritize castle time. Alright, they're going to dive. Anatov jumping in. Tries to get the surround on the archers. And yeah, this will be a clear here for Deceptive Cadence. Yeah. Very nicely done with a lot of scouts left over. 8 of them, in fact. And now they're going to try to put the pressure on. But we do have archers here. King Boo's archers at Locke space. But Locke has full walled that base. So he's going to be able to hold this off. And he's got numbers. Alright. Yeah, the pressure is on, though, right now at Capybara's base. So he's built some... more scouts to try to defend here. Yeah, King Boo has clicked up, so he will be the first to Castle Age. And I think Anatov's archers, his scouts on the way to try to clean up King Boo's archers here. Let's see if he's able to find them and cut them off here. I think he will. Yeah, and with those upgrades, this should be an easy clean. There are no spears with those archers. King Boo's trying to get back to his base to preserve those numbers. Oh no, and these are separated, so he's probably going to lose this group and lose that group. If he had those together, he might be able to take that fight. Yeah, so he is able to group them together. Anatov doesn't want to take that fight now. Alright, Locke on the way up. Both players on Team CapyCarrot on the way up, and Anatov sells his way up. So, yeah, these will be expo here pretty soon. And let's see if they can get any damage in. So basically identical Vil counts here. Let's see. Both players for Deceptive Cadence have Wheelbarrow. Only one player has Wheelbarrow for CapyCarrot. So this is an extremely close game right now. All right, let's see if, yeah, Deceptive Cadence can get some damage on Capybara here. They could get some kills on this wood line. Yeah, the archers might try to break in here while Anatof's keeping Capybara busy. Or no, they're just going to try to break in here, I think. Ooh. Doesn't quite get any kills there on the wood line. King Boo is up. But Capybara's in trouble here. A weak Vil goes down. And yeah, they will get in here. I don't think King Boo is going to be here. Ooh. Crossbow 30 seconds away. Yeah, Anatof's still producing scouts. He's got 12 scouts over here. But there will be Expo in just seconds with a hill bonus. Although crossbow not far away for lock either. Yeah, neck and neck. This is a great game. 124 pop to 124 pop. King Boo has numbers here, though. The +2 armor in for both teams. No knights out on the battlefield quite yet. Ooh, and the light cav upgrade here for Capybara. Alright, yep, Locke has some reinforcements coming in. Ethiopians, though, fire faster. Locke is trying to back up so he can use that range advantage. But he takes quite a few losses there. And yep, we got some reinforcements. We got some knights now for Capybara. Yeah, almost identical HPs for the two teams, but Anatof wants to take that fight once that light cav upgrade comes in. Ooh, a little bit of lag here. And this is going to be yet another clean for Deceptive Cadence. A very nice fight. Crazy, crazy light cav numbers here for Anatof. CapyCarrot 4 Vils ahead, but there is a decent military advantage now here for Deceptive Cadence. But King Boo looking to get some damage here on his archer counterpart, Locke. Locke does have this exposed gold. Still sitting on 1 TC. So this counterattack could cause some significant damage. But over on this side, ooh, it looks like Locke's going to lose his archers here. Yeah, he will. Can Capybara keep Anatof out of his base? Ooh, man, yeah, Anatof with some reinforcements coming in. Alright. Capybara, the first player to drop a second town center. He's got a lot of stuff in his face. Anatof is going ham here on the production. Yeah, he's producing out of what? 1, 2, 3 stables right now. Oh, the light cav are in, and they are on this wood line. They're on the gold. Yeah, they are all over the place, spreading out, spiderwebbing across the base here. And this is both kills and idle time here for Capybara. So suddenly CapyCarrot down in villagers. Should be able to get the clean here, but that was some significant damage. I think that was a nice raid. Alright, over here though, got a nice engagement going on between Locke and King Boo. Locke losing some numbers, but yeah, King Boo's numbers were thinned out enough that these knights should be able to clean that. And now Anatof, after getting that initial damage in, bought himself time and now dropping a second and third town center. So he is going to try to boom behind that initial aggression. And what are we looking at for military numbers? CapyCarrot now with actually the significant military advantage. Ooh, look at this. Locke, with a little sneaky attack of his own, gets 1 Vil. Pushes King Boo off that gold temporarily. And off the stone. So King Boo actually on stone here. Alright. And yeah, where is Capybara's military? So yeah, still back at his base. +1, +2 on those boys. And here comes another raid. So far, Deceptive Cadence have been the ones to mostly press the action. They're keeping the initiative here, and once again, King Boo, his gold is being harassed. This army is going to be through. He's got good numbers here, but these knights are going to get in. They're going to spiderweb, and yeah, they're going to cause some problems here for King Boo. CapyCarrot already down 8 vills, and they will be down more after this raid here. Danger, of course, for Deceptive Cadence, though if they lose too many military numbers, the counterattack can be a lot worse than this initial attack. Ooh, yeah, King Boo losing a lot of expo here as well. The military spread out because CapyCarrot down here trying to clean out the knights that snuck in there. And look at the vil difference now. That is really significant. 115 to 88. So suddenly, Team CapyCarrot pretty far behind militarily. Yeah, King Boo at 39 vils. His archer counterpart at 53. So yeah, at this level, that kind of 30 vil difference is pretty tremendous. There is still a military advantage here for Team CapyCarrot, so let's see if they can counterattack and get some significant damage. But Anatov, yeah, despite going 3 TC, still keeping up really healthy knight numbers. Yeah, but the problem is right now King Boo does not have military on the field here, so there's really not much CapyCarrot can do. A second town center coming down here for Locke. Third town center coming down here for CapyCarrot. But that vil lead, Anatov just continuing to plow ahead all the way up to 73 vils. All right, the armies are linked up now. King Boo coming out to that third gold. And yeah, let's just see if somehow Team CapyCarrot can take a good fight here. But once again, it's Deceptive Cadence looking to push the initial... Oh, here we go. Good healthy numbers here for CapyCarrot. Britons, though, being so annoying using that range. Ooh. Yeah, very even HP numbers right now. King Boo microing really well with those archers, avoiding much damage. Yeah, Anatov not able to get this round, and he's going to back up here. Yeah. Both Cav players trying to dodge the ballistics here. And man, somehow, Deceptive Cadence once again coming out on top. Yeah, they cleaned yet again, so... yeah, starting to not look great for CapyCarrot here. I thought maybe they'd have a chance to win that engagement, but yet another one won by Deceptive Cadence. And yeah, that was a really crucial hold because the vil numbers just continuing to balloon behind that nice defense here. CapyCarrot trying to get some damage on Anatov, but just cannot seem to break in here. Every time it looks like he's got a numbers lead, Anatov, they're suddenly there with another dozen knights. So up to 92 vils now is Anatov. And let's see here, we've got an archer engagement. Numbers advantage here for Locke. Considerable numbers advantage. And also with that Britain's range. So yeah, Deceptive Cadence, just beautiful, beautiful defense here. Alright, CapyCarrot looking to maybe try to get a surround, but this is not going to work out well. He's going to get shredded here. Those archers have ballistics. That's a lot of lost HP. Yeah. Yeah, that was a lot of free damage there. Still though, CapyCarrot, King Boo, really nice production. And look at this imp on the way here for Locke. I'm an idiot. I've been thinking he was Britain's for some reason since the beginning of Castle Age. Locke's Chinese. There's no range bonus. So, still getting a little stutter there. Gonna pause here for just a second. Looks like my PC doesn't like these big engagements. All right, let's take stock here real quick while we're paused. 242 pop to 183, so 60 pop advantage for Deceptive Cadence. And on top of all that, Locke on the way to Imperial Age. So, yeah, if Locke able to not lose all these numbers here, he's going to have Arbalist on the field in just a few minutes. All right, 4th Town Center coming down here for Capybara. And look at that, just basically identical overall HP for these two armies here. CapyCarrot managing to hold that hill, though. And yeah, I think Locke wisely thinks better of it. Wants to get that Imperial Age tech. Yeah, and they've got a 20 military advantage on top of that 40 villager advantage. Deceptive Cadence, I think, in a pretty firm lead here right now. But at this level, you know, one crucial mistake can completely change things. So they're taking a little bit of a risk here. Now, Anatoph's Cav is splitting off from Locke. So Locke needs to be careful not to lose this army, although he is going to have Arbalest so soon here. And this military here from Anatoph going to run right into Capybara's base. And yeah, could cause some real damage here. Let's see. Getting a jump on Vils here. Alright, Imperial Age in for Locke. Arbalest upgrade 40 seconds out. And we've got Knights going down. We've got Vils going down here for CapyCarrot. And he's, yeah, thinks about dropping a TC. Capybara's reinforcements are here, and Locke is going to run. But again, oh, disaster. And the Arbalest is in. A Doubt Castle for King Boo. King CapyCarrot calls the GG. And yeah, that one was probably over without the Doubt Castle, but that is certainly the nail in the coffin here. So brilliantly played game. Well played by both teams. But yeah, exceptionally played here by Deceptive Cadence. Take a look at the stats here. Very, very healthy KD here for Locke. 170 to 104. Yeah, and a positive KD for the Cav player as well. But yeah, this was pretty significant. So 8,000 res over his Cav counterpart for Anatoph, and 5,000 res advantage for Locke over King Boo. And then there was, of course, the tech advantage to boot. So Locke had the Arbalest, and yeah, that game was certainly in the bag at that point. That is some serious APM. All right, game 2. Let's go. Team Islands, home map for Team CapyCarrot. Whoa. Game's bugging out here a little bit. What's going on? Here we go. Game 2. Let's roll. Team Islands. CapyCarrot, unsurprisingly, using their Portuguese and Italian picks for Team Islands. 2 S-tier civs on Islands maps. And they will be playing up against Vikings, Koreans, just as we expected for Team Deceptive Cadence. All right, so what are we looking at here? Yeah, kind of super awkward gold here for Anatoph. Look, that gold's rangeable from the water. All 3 of these golds, maybe that one's safe, but these 2 rangeable from the water. Kind of awkward generation there for Anatov. Also buried in a ditch here. So yeah, would be a little nervous of a landing with that kind of map. This is a nice safe gold here for Lock, not rangeable from the water. Yeah, let's see what the play is here. I mean, Vikings, right? Pretty standard for them to go back dock into galleys, or if they're feeling especially bold, you go for the FC play. The double boar lure here by King Boo. And I think actually this game is, if I remember correctly, is the second time they tried to play Islands. I think a restart was called on the first attempt. Capybara, was it Capybara or King Boo? One of them had a bugged out map, a boar behind the wood line. All right, that boar returns back home. The double boar lure didn't work out. And Capybara is signaling that it looks like he wants to dock down here, going for a back dock. So which would suggest a galley opening here for Capybara. And it looks like it's going to be a back dock here for Anatov. Setting out this build to make a house on that end. Probably dock right here. And similarly, we're going to have a side dock here for Lock. So probably galley openings all around for these four players. All right, King Boo sending an additional villager down here. So there's going to be 2 villas taking shorefish at the dock. And let's keep an eye on the uptimes for these players. Yeah, I mean, silence. Not a whole lot to talk about in the opening stages here, but things heat up really quick in Feudal Age. Yeah, again, the home map here for Team CapyCarrot, so they might have something up their sleeves. So far, though, it looks like it's going to be kind of standard meta play. Yeah, kind of an unfortunate dock here for King Boo. The closest fish are quite a ways away. Compare that with, yeah, Capybara's dock here. He's got nice fish right there. And we will have these players going up here in another villager or 2. They have no, yeah. 2 fishing ships for both CapyCarrot players, 2 and 3 respectively for them. So here comes the loom, and the up will follow immediately after. Look at this, Anatov actually walling. So yeah, probably is worried about some kind of landing here. Is this going to be an FC play from Anatov? Yeah, very curious about the walls here. All right, yeah, it doesn't look like an FC play. Has a standard uptime, so must just be worried about a landing. Yeah, I mean, probably noticed what we noticed, which is that this map is pretty awkward here and hasn't gone to gold yet. And none of these players going to gold quite yet. Yep, there's the second dock coming down for King Boo. 1 dock still for Lock. Yeah, looks like 1 dock for everybody except Boo. He's going into 2 docks already. And yeah, will be very comparable uptimes for these 2 teams. Deceptive Cadence will be up a little bit before. Yeah, going full walls on this side here. Definitely appears to be worried about a landing. All right, Lock is up. And what's the opening with here? Let's go, baby. Transport ship. Transport ship. We got galleys coming out from our Vikings player. We've got a transport ship for our Koreans player. So we are going to get a landing after all. That's the good stuff. All right, what about the opening on the other side? Got a fire for Capybara. And galleys here for King Boo. I was going to say, there's no way Boo's looking for a landing, given that he opened with 2 docks. In fact, opening with 3 docks. So he will be very heavy on water. And here's Locke. Villagers built a stable and a barracks. A spear's out, so that will alert King Boo to the presence of some unwelcome visitors on the island. And here comes Locke, looking to drop some towers. Is he on stone back here? Not on stone, so he'll probably just drop the 1 tower. And yet King Boo reacts quickly. Gets walled all the way to that TC, but this will probably be towered. And yeah, Locke has that 1 scout out, so he's able to keep this open. So yeah, King Boo's still exposed here. All right, Capybara going for a scout defense, but that's not going to work out too hot because there are spears on the island here for Locke, but Capybara adding spears of his own. So yeah, Capybara made the 1 fire and then committed to land here. So this explains why Anatov went for the walls. He knew that they probably wouldn't have water control, given that his teammate was going for a landing. Ooh. That was as close as it gets. Locke barely gets walled in time. Oh, no. And Capybara is in. Locke will lose his vills here. Ooh, he does have 2 spears coming in, though. Turns the tables. Actually manages to trap Capybara. Doesn't lose a single villager. And, yeah, suddenly has military advantage here on this island. So, all right, let's keep an eye on things elsewhere. But that tower will go up, so King Boo's going to have to leave that wood line. Meanwhile, over here, we've got a significant navy coming in for Anatov. He has fletching on those bad boys as well, so say goodbye to Capybara's fishing. And yeah, let's see how much more value Locke can get out of this push. Yeah, Capybara adding a range as well, so he wants to get some archers out to deal with those spears. And Capybara looking to get the surround here, but he will not. So Anatov's starting to take control of water on this side. But meanwhile, King Boo, with a push of his own, he's got very healthy numbers here, fletching to boot. And Locke's fishing is on the run here. But Anatov, 3 docks of his own. And Anatov is not under pressure the way King Boo is under pressure. Hasn't had his eco jacked up with towers. So, yeah, there may be a water advantage here for Team Deceptive Cadence. And in fact, yeah, that checks out. They've got 14 on the water compared to 10. All right, Locke now turning his attention over to Capybara's base, trying to get some pressure there. The archers coming out. No fletching on those boys, and there's only 2. Look at that, though. Anatov. Locke. Or, no, Anatov. They switched colors this time. I think Anatov was in the blue. Game 1. In the green this time. Anatov has already clicked to Castle Age. So, too, is King Boo, though. So, a lot of symmetry so far, but look at this. Numbers advantage here for Anatov. But yeah, that HP bonus there for the Portuguese, 132 HP versus 120. But remember, Vikings have that dirty little trick up their sleeve, which is the longboat. On this side, though, yeah, no fishing left here for Anatov, but he should be able to clean up that navy very soon here. All right, let's check in on the land action. So healthy army on the field at this point for Capybara. Ooh, and we've got a range addition here for Locke. Got 2 archers in there. 3 archers out for Capybara. A lot going on right now. In fact, yeah, Anatoph might be able to use that navy to help reinforce Locke here. If Locke can draw Capybara near the shoreline, yeah, but Capybara's not going to fall for it. Castle Age is in for Anatoph, so he will have the War Galley upgrade here pretty soon. And these 3 villas still alive. In fact, Locke adds a dock on the back of his opponent's island. And yeah, he's got walls of his own, so they're worried about a landing. Yeah, you can see Anatoph scouting out that middle, but there is no landing from their opponents. Once again, Deceptive Cadence with all the initiative. They're the ones pressing the action. And yeah, Locke will be quite safe here so long as... Oh, this is amazing. I love this. Builds a dock so he can get a transport ship so he can drop behind enemy lines. Going to go around that wall. And King Boo, I don't think he even has a barracks, so no way for him to get spears out. He sees it coming. Does get some HP off of those scouts with the war galleys. But yeah, what are the war galley numbers looking like? 19 here for Boo. 21 here for... Yeah, and these fields should be able to clean this without taking too many losses. Scouts are pretty low HP. No upgrades on those boys. 1 vill down, though, for King Boo. And might lose a second. Yes, does. So, yeah, good value there. If you're Locke, I think you're happy to take that trade. Only going to get so much value out of those scouts at this point in the game. And now let's see what the action looks like on water. Ooh, Locke. Locke having one of his woodlines ranged. Slight HP advantage here for King Boo. And yeah, King Boo looking like he's going to get this cleanup. Man, even. Neck to neck. Yeah, this will come out as a pretty even trade, I think. Galley numbers 15 here for green, 12 for purple. So a lot of symmetry so far in this game. Expo here getting cornered in the wood line. And yeah, this will be a clean for Capybara. Awesome game so far. Awesome, awesome game so far. So the spears being a pest in there. Mangonel out here as well for Capybara. And yeah, Capybara's army has been clean. He's got a couple knights out. But yeah, Siege Workshop edition for Locke as well. These 3 vills still alive. That free tower upgrade, that's handy as well. And you know, one awesome thing about this is look at all the resources that are right here that Deceptive Cadence is holding control over right now. These are resources that, yeah, pretty soon Team CapyCarrot is going to need. And meanwhile, at home, pretty much uninterrupted. A few small raids here in the back by King Boo's navy. And yeah, we're going to have another good fight on the water right here. Alright, King Boo, though, has archers inside of... Locke has archers inside of King Boo's base. But yeah, he can't go through here or else he'll get wrecked by the war galleys. Alright, 3 mangonels out for Capybara. 1 goes down. And yeah, this is where I want to focus the attention right now is on the land. If Capybara can get it clear here, that would be huge. Because like I said, they need access to these resources. pretty desperately. And moreover, King Boo needs to commit to water. So he can't defend this on his own. So he really needs Capybara to clean this for him. Meanwhile, on the water, 25. Holy smokes, and look at this. Anatoph is going to go for... Alright. Mango trade there. Yeah, we've got Imperial Age on the way for Anatoph, so he wants to get that tech advantage on the water. Still 1 TC for both Locke and Anatoph. King Boo is added a second. And they are starting to clean up what is here. Yep. Yeah, this landing is just about pushed off. I think they are going to clean it here. But this is going to be the issue. These dudes are going to be galleons here pretty soon. I mean, we've got a decent Vil advantage for CapyCarrot. They're, like I said, they're going to get access to the middle here again. So, yeah. But can they survive this? It is going to be complete naval control here for Deceptive Cadence pretty soon. Let's see where King Boo decides to go with this navy. He certainly can't fight on the water when he's up against 37 galleons. And those 37 galleons can be able to range a lot. That gold is going to be rangeable. There's still these towers here. A third tower coming down. There's still Expo. And Capybara can't come in and clean this because these are guard towers. So... yeah, King Boo could be in a lot of trouble here. This gold, he's going to lose access to it, and he's going to have no gold. Without gold, he can't produce more navy. And oh no, he's got half of his navy up here. They get cornered by Anatoph's navy, and that is a lot of free losses there for King Boo, who is on the way to Imperial Age himself. Second town center is now coming down for both the players of Deceptive Cadence. Locke trying to prevent King Boo from garrisoning in his TC and is managing to do so. Only one Vil made it, or 2 Vils. Heavy losses now for King Boo, and Locke is in. Oh, this is really bad. This is really, really bad for King Boo. Yeah, Vil numbers almost identical now. A lot of knights coming in. They will clean this. There's going to be a lot of dead purple bodies here before that happens. Yeah, and King Boo, he's got so much going on. He's fighting on water. He's going to lose a lot of numbers here. Defensive castle coming down here for Locke as well. And things not looking great for CapyCarrot, although both these players on their way up, so I think they both want to get on water and try to contest that. But Locke, man, he has been such a pain in the neck on land. It's just been the ultimate pest. This villager, she has been on the island building this entire time. And yeah, she's just going to stonewall herself in there so she can live to pester another day. Actually, the stonewall went down, but the knights didn't kill her. Okay, so we've got an engagement back here as well. But a tech advantage for Anatoph. Gets the clean there. And he's now got 51 on water. Only 10 here for his opponent. So complete water control now for Deceptive Cadence. And now we're looking at fires here for Capybara. Italian fires. Going to try to engage with those galleons. But suddenly an awesome boom behind all this for Deceptive Cadence. Yeah, Vil lead has completely flipped at this point. Ooh, already looking at a Fatoria transition here is King Boo. But yeah, they're in a lot of trouble at this point, getting ranged from all over. Yeah, I do not know. But The Navy for Anatov is crazy. They're absolutely everywhere. I don't know where you go here if you're CapyCarrot. I mean, maybe you can get a castle down somewhere, secure a beachhead. I mean, if you can take a really good fight here with the fast fires. It's just that Anatov's numbers are so ridiculous right now. I don't see any way Capybara can hope to contest water here. King Boo's eco is really suffering, down to 30 vills. These vills are still here, still building towers. King Boo needs gold. He's got freaking war wagons. Where did those even come from? Were they just... Yeah, they were transported over. So, Locke just continuing the role of being a pest. And yeah, King Boo in full migration mode at this point. Deceptive Cadence look like they have this one pretty well in hand. Double the vills now. And yeah, Capybara's fires getting micro down really nice here by Anatov. Yeah, looks bleak for Team CapyCarrot.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it is quite hard to see what a win condition would look like at this point. Alright, war wagons continue to press ahead. King Boo down to 18 vills, and more vills have landed. There's now a castle on the opponent's island. Oh man, I would have loved like a really in-your-face castle. But we'll get a in-your-face guard tower here. 14 vills for King Boo. And, well, man, Capybara getting a really nice Navy production out here, actually. Numbers are down to 30 for Anatov. But again, this is now like a 2v1 game. King Boo has 7 villagers. These are the last survivors, and they are about to be cleared. King Boo calls the GG. So, Deceptive Cadence takes the set 2-0, so they will earn a point and maintain their #1 rank in Group A. CapyCarrot will not earn a point in this round, so they will face another team that lost in Week 1. But that was sick. That was a really that was a sick landing. Locke played that one so well. Never lost those villagers. Took smart fights. Reacted to everything Capybara did. Just felt like he always had the right composition. The sneaky dock on the opponent island to raid King Boo. Yeah, I mean, it was just, there was so much to like about that. And like I said, once again, Deceptive Cadence, they were the ones setting the tone of where fights were going to happen throughout that game. And obviously Anatov with the crazy Navy production behind it. You know, when the guy going water on one team has pressure in his face and all kinds of distractions, and the other guy has a clean, uninterrupted build, it makes sense that Anatov would have better numbers. But what a fun set. That was great. I'm glad I had the opportunity to cast that one. Take a quick look at the stats here. Locke, man, that's yeah, there's a lot of dead vills in there. Explains why that KD was so high. Anatov with a really nice eco behind all that as well. 36,000 res. And yeah, the 29-minute Imperial Age time. That was pretty sick. So, yeah, that was a clinic put on by Team Deceptive Cadence. All right, that's it for this one. We'll see you guys soon. Looking forward to casting some more Week 1 action here in the coming days. Have a great night.